fourth graders, I had told you that we were going to continue in our second lesson with looking at Google Maps. If you are interested in looking at this later on, I will put the email address up for you to see so you can visit. Also, if you are using a cell phone to look at this video, a lot of times there is an app on those phones for Google Maps, and you might be able to just click on that as well. So if you take a look at this right now, this is a map of part of Omaha, and you will see a lot of different things marked on this map. We talked in our last video about attractions maps that will show us different places that might be of interest to us. So when you look at this map, you can see there are pictures as well as the words of different locations. So for example, you will see that there's a Hy-Vee right here, and in the mark that's located on this map, it shows a shopping cart. You have orange marks that have a fork and a knife so that you would know this is a place that you could go to eat. There are pink ones that have a bed so that you could find a hotel. So they're all labeled in a way that are easy for us to use and easy for us to find what we might be looking for. So I want you to be looking at some of those things, and I also want you to notice some of the coloring in different areas on this map. So obviously if it's blue, they're referring to, oops, sorry, I pushed the wrong button. They're referring to areas that have water. There is a lake right here, it's Candlewood Lake. So if I were looking for a lake that I might want to visit, I could find it on one of these maps. Also, if I extend, or if I zoom in or zoom out, you can see that this map shows the streets throughout this area. And it has these orange thicker lines which will show us highways, which are important if you're traveling, especially if you're not familiar with an area and you're driving through. A lot of times you'll be on the interstate, so it'll show you where the interstate travels. It'll show you what might be located around where you are driving. So on this map, number 6 is a highway. It's also more familiar to us as Dodge Street. And if I were looking for a place to shop, I can see that right off of Dodge Street is West Roads. So I would be able to find my way there. I want you just to take this time now and familiarize and get used to how to use Google Maps and what we can see. If I go up to search Google Maps, I can enter another location to look at. So let's see if how about if we do Dallas and it shows Texas. And as you can see, here is Dallas. So as I did in the Omaha map, I can zoom in, and if I push on it, I can move it around so I can see certain things that I might want to see. So already I can see some points of interest on this map. It's showing me the Dallas Museum of Art. I can see that there is a zoo. There's a park. So a lot of different points of interest that are marked on this map. So just take some time and see what you can find out about this map. Pay attention to the different features on there, not just the roads and the points of interest, but bodies of water that might be there, as far as lakes or rivers, and even see if there's some areas that might, these maps don't usually show the contour lines that we saw on our topographic map, but we still might be able to tell where there's some higher areas of land, some mountains and that type of thing. So just have some fun using this. I'm going to put the website up so that you can see where you can find this if you are using internet. Otherwise, you can, like I said, look for an app maybe on a phone. But I don't know how well you can see that. There's the website that you can go to visit that site and do some research on your own. If you could, go ahead and get your science notebooks out when you're doing this and see if you can come up with 10 things that you observe from the maps. And you can either do that as drawings or you can just write some of the things that you notice. And then also maybe take some time and come up with 2 questions, 2 I wonder statements. What do you wonder about these maps and want to know more about? And if you want to send me some of your pictures that you draw, you can email me. I'd love to get some emails from you guys, not just to see your work, but to find out what's going on in your lives right now and how you're doing. So please feel free to email me. My email is Diana, DIANA, .Kappel, KAPPEL, @ops.org. So I hope you will use that to send me some of the things that you are working on, as well as just let me know what's going on. And I will be sending you more videos. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.